on, everybody? It's your boy Leo Rydell here from Geekly Goods to talk about that insane Batman update. Yes, I know you guys know what I'm talking about. The return of Michael Keaton as Batman, or nudge nudge rumors, he's in talks to return as Batman, guys. But before we dive in, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, ding that bell, and like this video if you love this content, guys, because we love and are very passionate about covering everything in geek, the latest movies, TV, anime, video games, all kind of stuff, guys. So be sure to come back and enjoy the content, everybody. But let's talk about Michael Keaton coming back as Batman, because according to the Hollywood Reporter, sources have said that he is in talks to come back as Batman in the Flash movie. Now, at first, I was a little bit off-put by this. I didn't really want it. I was like, all right, we got him in Batman and Batman Returns. Give somebody else the chance to wear the cape and the cowl. But the more I thought about it and the more they talked and reported on it, I'm reading that he is possibly going to be in more of a mentor capacity. Now let's look at the Hollywood Reporter article together. It says Michael Keaton, who famously starred as the Caped Crusader in the Tim Burton directed Batman movies, is in talks to reprise the character for Warner Bros. DC movie The Flash. But wait, there's more. If a deal makes, Keaton wouldn't just return for Flash, but possibly for several other DC-oriented film projects. Sources tell THR that the role being envisioned for the veteran actor is akin to the role played by Samuel Jackson as Nick Fury in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Something of a mentor or guide or even string puller. Batgirl is one of the projects in development that could fall into that category. Warner Brothers doesn't have a comment on that, and look, it's not confirmed, but I love this idea, because when I first heard about this, I thought we were gonna get him back in the streets as Batman fighting crime, and I was like, come on, like, you've got guys like Rob Patterson, who, I mean, I know the Batman is a one-off, and we'll get into that a little bit later, but Ben Affleck wore the cape and the cowl. I mean, it's like you've got a younger, kind of younger middle-aged, later middle-aged Bruce Wayne. He is much too old. I mean, Keaton is in his 60s and late 60s. I was like, no way they're gonna have him fighting crime. But if we have him in this mentor capacity, then I'm cool with that. And let me unearth another rumor that a lot of people are talking about that's being covered on Mr. H Reviews, Collider, all over the YouTube scope. We're possibly looking at Michael Keaton coming back as Batman for a Batman Beyond movie. Yes, to train Terry McGinnis to be Batman Beyond in the DC extended universe. Now, holy smokes, that would be such a great move for DC to kind of lock in a young Batman and finally lock somebody down into that role, because they've had trouble with this. Ben isn't back as Batman, which, I mean, that to me is kind of absurd, because I really liked his Bruce Wayne, really liked his Batman in that warehouse scene in BVS. We know what happened with Justice League, so we really didn't get a lot of time with Ben, and AT&T has been kind of teasing with all these Batman gifts, and I'm like, all right, what gives? Are we going to get Ben back as Batman? What's going on? And now they just announced that Michael Keaton is Batman, so I'm just a little bit confused as to where DC's going. There are a lot of explanations that they are actually going to be opening up a multiverse and actually having several different universes take place. I am a little skeptic about that idea, because I think that that's maybe reaching a little bit too far. Like, establish and get a good universe going, get a Batman Beyond in the universe if you want, and have him fight alongside the Justice League, fine. Get that storyline good and strong, then open up more universes. I don't think we need to be looking at Batman Beyond here, and then, okay, Ben Affleck is back as Batman, and we're also gonna do a Flashpoint, and we're also gonna have Jeffrey D. Morgan as Batman. Like, to me, it just feels like Batman overkill, and I can't believe I'm actually saying that, but it just feels like so much. Like, it's like not in it, there's no coherency to it all. So I would just like to see some cohesiveness. I would like to see them actually play this Michael Keaton story out, like make him be the mentor for either Batman Beyond or Batgirl, and have them eventually, you know, grow to join the Justice League, or maybe even form a Young Justice team. But let's get some cohesiveness here, DC, because one minute it's Ben Affleck is coming back as Batman. The next minute, okay, we've got Robert Pattinson over here doing the Batman, which is a one-off, which is no relation. Then we're here at Michael Keaton, which again, I think is a great idea, but let's pick one, guys. Like, pick one of them. I feel like the multiverse stuff is just kind of going to throw off so many people, and it's going to turn people off from DC. And that's one thing I got to applaud Marvel on, is that they have one universe. This is not Earth 616. It is its own Earth, and the events that happen in it take place only on this Earth. Yes, we're talking about the Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness is coming up. Yes, but I mean, at the same time, like, they haven't played in the multiverse till now. So I really think DC could just take and I know a lot of people have said this, they could take a page from Marvel and just let's build one universe first. And I think this Michael Keaton idea is absolutely brilliant. Bringing back an old actor to play Batman who actually played Batman back in the late 80s, early 90s. Like, bring him back, build up a Terry McGinnis storyline, give us Batman training young Terry and the Batman Beyond story, because, man, that is such a fantastic animated series that a lot of people either haven't seen or forgot about. So it would be awesome to get that on the big screen and to see Terry McGinnis, you know, running through the streets and being trained by Bruce Wayne to be Batman Beyond. Like, that would be absolutely exciting. And I think a lot of fans, both comic book and casual fans, would absolutely love to see Terry McGinnis on screen. I know I would. I would love to see Batgirl as well. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Barbara Gordon's Batgirl. I even love her as Oracle. So I would love to see her on screen developing, you know, under a Batman who's experienced, who has a lot of time under his belt, and has hung the cape up and is ready to pass the mantle down. So I'm super down for this, but the only thing I have is I just need some cohesiveness in this storytelling. And let's not forget about the Batman, because we have the Batman, which is supposed to be a one-off. That's, you know, it feels like Todd Phillips' Joker, which I really liked, and maybe I'll feel the same way about the Batman. But I mean, we have the Batman with Robert Pattinson. We have the Snyder Cut, which is gonna have Ben Affleck back as Batman. And then we have the Michael Keaton Batman for the Flash. I mean, it just feels like so much, guys. So let me know your thoughts down in the comments. I mean, there's the possibility that Flash could introduce Flashpoint, and then that's how Keaton is Batman at this point. I'm not entirely sure, guys. I mean, let me know, like I said, let me know your thoughts down in the comments, what you think about this story. Are you hyped up to see Michael Keaton return as Batman? And do you want to see a Batman Beyond or a Batgirl or him mentor the Flash? Because I think this is really cool, like making him the Nick Fury of the DCEU and kind of uniting the League through Batman, through an older, experienced Bruce Wayne. I think that's a pretty awesome idea, and if you get kind of a younger Flash, Batman Beyond, maybe even throw Batgirl in there as well, and get some other characters, maybe a Robin or Dick Grayson. Like, I mean, we could have like a young Justice team that we haven't really seen before. So I gotta say, I'm excited, but at the same time, I'm very nervous. Let me know your thoughts, guys, and we will see you next time on Geekly Goods. Wait, hold on, guys. I'm back from the future to let you know that the Hollywood Reporter actually reported that Michael Keaton will be putting on the cape and the cowl. Yes, he's going to be actually putting on the cape and the cowl. So I'm letting you know, past Leo, it's happening. It's happening, guys. So stay tuned for more, and we will see you next time.